No.
On the road.
No one left you.
Cars were coming. Sleepy.
It's all right. Come on.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mrs. Endings. There just wasn't anything more we could do for your husband.
She's maintained her good grades, but she seems tired, moodier than usual. Grace says you're going on a family rafting trip soon. That should be a good distraction for her.
I hope so. Thank you.
I thought you'd want to see.
Oh. It's these dreams. They've been keeping her up at night.
Good morning.
Morning.
Another pancake?
No thanks.
Hey.
Pancake?
I'll get something there. Gracie, 10 days till the big trip.
Grace.
Have a good one.
Look. And don't forget to pick up Chance at soccer at 3.
Text him at 2:30. Oh yeah, don't forget to make the end of school strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, radish flavor with onion icing.
I'll make it tomorrow. Hey, Chance, you gotta get going.
I'm gonna miss the bus.
Well, good thing school's just a mile away.
Catch you on the flip side, Rutabaga.
It's so quiet when they leave. I don't like it.
Mom!
Okay, Gracie.
Mom!
Hey, it's okay, Gracie. I got you. Come here. Come here. I got you. It's just thunder. I'll stay till the storm passes.
Daddy used to
Tell you a story.
tell me about the day you found me.
Well, I flew to Taiwan on my 38th birthday because I knew I was meant to be the mother of the sweetest little girl. As I flew closer to the city of Tainan, I saw St. Lucy's orphanage, and then I saw you. You were lying in your bed with a big fat binky in your mouth.
Too big for a tiny baby.
Well, I thought so, but you seem to love it.
Mommy.
There you are.
Come get me, Mommy.
I see you, my baby. I raced into the orphanage, and I scooped you up in my arms. My daughter, at last. Mommy's here, I said as I kissed your sundead.
That smelled like baby powder. It was so kissable.
The search was worth years of waiting. The joy in my heart was so much I almost burst.
You phoned Daddy to say you found me.
He was so happy.
All packed zucchini?
Should I bring one or two swimsuits?
Don't ask me. I'm gonna wear the same thing every day. I'm not even gonna pack any underwear.
Oh.
You excited, Gracie?
Are we gonna wear life jackets in the raft?
And helmets, I think.
Why
Well, if we fall in.
No one is falling in, especially with Nick there.
I remember Nick from last year.
Oh yeah, he picked up our dining room table like it was plastic.
He's cool. Dad took Chance and I to go hike with him before Dad got sick.
You were too small to go on those trips.
Will there be wild animals?
If we see anything, it'll be when we're drifting along on the river.
I'm down to see a bear.
Bears?
Yeah, and paddle gnarly rapids.
It'll be safe, okay? Okay? Nick said you and Mom will be in his raft, and he's the expert.
Mom's an expert too. She used to lead trips with Nick.
You'll probably just sit and watch the scenery go by most days.
I hope so.
Good night, Gracie.
Night artichoke.
See you in my bad dreams, garlic.
Hey, dude. Mom says you were rude to her date last night. What's up with that?
He made a weird face.
Okay. Look, I know it's hard to see her dating, but you need to let her go out for dinner with people.
Well, with weird men? No, I was letting him know that he needed to respect Mom.
But he might have seemed weird to you, but let Mom decide. It was her first date. She was nervous. Maybe she wants someone to hang out with. She's probably lonely. Back off, okay?
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm just trying to help Mom.
Jake, can you help me downstairs?
Sure, Mom.
Gracie?
Hey.
Did you pack everything on your list?
Got an extra swimsuit and Pink Floyd.
You're not gonna sleep with Pink Floyd tonight?
I didn't want to forget him.
You won't. Should we take the dream catcher to put in the tent?
I don't think it's working,
Didn't it work last night?
but not the night before.
All right, let's try this. Think of the one thing that you don't want to dream about right now.
Because dreams come from the back of the brain.
And if you move them to the front, they can't get to the dream door before you fall asleep.
All right, my small army of psychos, let's go. I forgot my socks and underwear and deodorant.
Of course you did. All right, thank you. Please take care of him. Thank you so much. I'll get it. Bye. And we're good. All right.
I also forgot my sunscreen and my insect repellent and my pocket knife and my toothbrush.
Mom, why are
and
we
my
taking Dad's car?
Because
See?
it won't be big rapids, sweetie. Just some fun rides along moving water.
And my,
No need to worry.
braces wax.
Come on,
I forgot
boys.
my lucky
We're late.
rock. I forgot. I already said pocket knife, didn't I?
All right, we're gonna play the quiet game.
I don't like the quiet game.
You're here!
Look amazing.
It's been way too long.
Too long. This is gonna be an adventure.
I know.
I think you're gonna regret it. I'm just telling you now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, there's your crazy kids.
Yep.
Hey, Chance. Jake. Hi, Grace. Are you guys ready for a lesson?
Yeah.
I want to see how you paddle. I brought some smaller rafts with us. We could play with them this afternoon. We can jump in and see how you do. There she is. This is Haley. She's the other guide and my assistant.
Hi, Haley.
She's been on the river forever. I think she was born in a raft.
Hey team, so Nick has told me so much about you guys. He says you're awesome, so I'm super excited about this trip.
So are we.
Sweet, well, I'm gonna get the rafts ready. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, guys, let's go ahead over here.
Okay. Find you.
Okay, guys. Pick your favorite color. Okay.
What's swift water?
Nick Swiftwater. That's me.
When will we see whitewater?
Tomorrow we'll be floating and just enjoying the sights. We haven't had any rain recently, so that increases our chances of exposed rock. Maybe day 2.
Cool. Yeah.
Don't use the paddle as a shovel, and if you want to lean on it, set it on your foot to protect the blade.
It's indestructible plastic.
And if you don't do that, then it's gonna look a lot more like this.
That pedal was just built weird.
Paddles are tied to your life vest because it's not unusual to dig in and lose your grip, and we can't go back to get it.
Isn't everything just floating downstream?
Let her do her job.
No, it's true. Paddles can take their own path or get caught in a sweeper tree. Just be sure to not let go until it's inside the raft.
This will be easy peasy, Gracie.
Okay.
FYI, I'll be making a campfire chocolate cake tonight. So I'll give an extra piece to the first person who spots wildlife today.
Ooh, like birds and mice and cat. I see a cat across the street. I get chocolate cake.
No, not birds or cats, but if you see deer, bear, or wolves, or anything else that comes through the river, take a drink.
Like you.
I think I'll be getting that extra piece of cake.
Not if I can help it, loser.
You watching for wildlife?
Yeah. Do bears swim?
Yes, but I doubt we'll see any. In all my years of kayaking, I never saw one swimming.
You're really going for that extra piece of chocolate cake, aren't you, Grace?
Yeah. Chocolate cake is my favorite.
I'll tell you what, I'll keep my eye out, and if I see something, I'll give you a hint. I don't even think your brothers are looking.
Forward!
All you do is steer? It seems like we're doing all the work.
Don't worry, I paddle too.
Yeah, but not as much as us.
Shut it.
Legend has it that the mouse hid in a fur coat from the fox. See, look, you see his tail and his 2 back feet of the mouse.
I see it.
My grandmother told me all these legends when I was a little boy. She even told me one about a wolf I'll share tonight at the campfire.
Tell it now.
It's a little bit longer of a story, and everyone might want to hear it, so best told in the dark, next to a fire.
She's trying so hard to get that extra piece of chocolate cake.
I'm asking the forest spirits to bring us an animal.
Good. Because she's in a mood. I hurried her out the door and she dropped her beloved elephant toy and... So yeah, that extra piece of chocolate cake would definitely help.
Missing an elephant would put anyone in a bad mood.
I chose a college in town so I could stay at home to help with my dad. And then he died and I'm still there. My mom kind of needs me, I guess. How about you?
I've basically been on the river since I was born. I've been rafting since I was 7 with Nick, and he's one of my dad's best friends. He's awesome.
Yeah, we love him.
Yeah, it's kind of the best. All right. This afternoon, we're gonna reach a spot on the river that narrows and will officially be in rapids. Not whitewater, but grade 1.
We're gonna move pretty quickly through the gorge. It'll be pretty fun for a few minutes. Just listen to Haley and I.
Yeah, so if we say dig in and paddle, You do it.
Can I be in Nick's raft?
No, I need your muscles, silly. Any other questions? All right, let's get to it.
Let's go.
All right, you guys, the river narrows up here just around this bend. We're gonna pick up, get some speed, all right?
Mom?
Hey, just enjoy the ride. I'll paddle for the both of us.
Everyone in position! Boys, I need 2 forward. Hard! Hard!
Dig in!
Something fell in the river!
What is it?
It's drowning!
I'll try to grab it.
Dig, 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 dig!
Grace, don't.
Drop it, Grace.
It's a puppy.
Looks like maybe it's a coyote or wolf pup.
Do you think it'll bite her?
It's shivering.
Looks too young to be dangerous, and also really exhausted.
It almost died, Mom. I get extra cake. I found a baby wolf fall in the river.
What the heck?
It looks like a rat. Grace rescued a rat.
It's a coyote, or a wolf, I'd say.
Did you see people or?
No.
Do you think we should leave it? See if the mother comes back?
Grace said it fell in from the other side.
Well, you're the wildlife expert.
It's already mid-afternoon. We're about 20 minutes away from the camp. I say we camp here. The mom might cross the river, and we can listen for her howl.
Sounds good to me. All right, boys, set up camp.
Gus, I'm just not sure we're gonna be able to keep up with him. That river, it gets moving pretty fast, especially around
Now,
mouth.
we'll make better time on the trail than them on the river. All right, it's a straight shot to the campsite, and I know exactly where they're going.
We gotta make a new plan there.
How many times do I gotta tell you before you remember? All right, still my same plan. Wait for them to take their eyes off the mark so we can grab it.
I still think we should say it's ours and we lost him.
No, that's stupid. All right, even if they believe us, that rafting guy knows you can't own a wolf.
Well, they don't know it's a wolf. They ain't sure.
Oh, no. No, he knows. All right, that thing will bring us in a good $5 grand. $5 grand. And maybe more, because it's a male. Sweetie, baby, you know we need that money so we can make it through the winter.
We ain't got much time before we need to make the drop. Why don't we just head north and forget about this one, sweetie?
No.
The grandfather told the boy, 2 wolves live in all of us. One wolf is evil. He lives off anger, jealousy, hate, and ego. The other wolf is joy, and is filled with happiness, humility, generosity, kindness. The boy thought about this for a while, and he asked his grandfather, which wolf wins in the end? To which his grandfather replied, whichever one you feed the most.
Unbelievable that 2 wolves live inside us?
It's a legend, like a myth.
Well, rabbits enjoyed it.
You named him? Oh no, not a good idea. He's probably gonna die without his mom.
Hey, he looks pretty healthy to me.
We should probably still make a call when we have cell service, just in case he's somebody's pet.
I think he's a wolf, Haley.
Well, we'll know tonight if he howls at the moon.
Before we go to sleep tonight, I'll take that towel that smells like him, put it up in a tree, just in case the mother's close by.
To lure her to our camp? Oh, well, that's a good idea. What are you thinking?
Wolves are shy, don't worry. She might catch the scent. and she'll just come closer to the camp and take him.
Chance, maybe you'll meet her when you get up to take a whiz.
No. I'm not leaving the camp for any reason tonight whatsoever.
Are we sure this is a safe idea?
I'll sleep close to the fire tonight and put a longer leash on the cub. I'd never do anything to jeopardize the safety of your family. Trust me.
I hope she doesn't come. Remember, she lost you.
Chance, shut up.
Good boy.
She's been checking on that puppy since sunrise.
I heard you guys talking in the tent.
Yeah, she was telling me about her bad dreams.
About her birth mother abandoning her. On another note, are we taking a wolf cub in a raft with us today?
We have no choice until we get him to the authorities. Kind of stuck with him. If we leave him out there by himself, he'll die. No food, no protection or anything.
It's so good to see my kids having fun again after these last 2 years.
I bet. Must have been awful. For all of you.
I really appreciated you being there for me when I had to sell the house, when I needed a friend. Someone with muscles.
Well, some of those decisions, kind of hard to do all on your own, you know?
Yeah. I might have relied on you just a little too much.
I was honored. Hey, look, it's been about a year now since you've been renting that house. Have you come to any decision?
Yeah. I think we're gonna leave the city, buy something in my price range in a small town.
Greenville's nice.
Yeah. Someplace like Greenville.
Hey, Grace. Come here, I want to show you something.
See this? You'll put it over your life vest. That way, when the water gets really swift, you can protect your passenger at all times.
I was supposed to put my elephant Floyd in my life jacket, but I abandoned him.
Yeah, I heard. You know what? Wolf cubs are way easier to take care of than elephants.
If I fall in, I'll have to swim on my back.
If you fall in, I will grab you in rapids before you could count to 3.
Will it be dangerous today?
Nah, no different than yesterday. Not scary. But I have a feeling your brothers want it to be dangerous. Should we kind of pretend that it's going to be scary for them? Okay. But I want you to know, remember, you're with me this entire trip. I'm never going to let anything dangerous happen to you or Rapids, okay?
We'll protect Rapids, right?
Sure we will. And, you know, with him running around all day, he's sure going to be tired and probably sleep most of the day. Babies are good at napping.
Do you have a baby?
Nope.
Are you married?
Not anymore. Okay, everyone, let's get moving. Hope you're okay with us having the cub along. It is your vacation.
Of course. I love dogs. And what am I going to do? Feed the wolf to the wolves? I gotta water the forest. Can't feel my leg.
You probably fell asleep.
Grace would never forgive me.
That's true. It keeps reminding me of that time Darren and I brought that puppy home and unintentionally showed Jake.
Jake wanted that dog so bad.
I kept telling Darren, just ask your wife. He said he'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission.
It was so impractical in that tiny apartment.
Well, practicality wasn't one of Darren's strong suits, I think.
Friends have been really hesitant to talk to me about Darren, so I appreciate you sharing your memories.
He was a good friend for a long time.
I was wondering if maybe you could talk to Grace about your experience.
About being adopted by my mother's sister?
Oh, she was so great. Always packing too many snacks.
You used to tease me a lot about that. Maybe I was spoiled. Had some good times back then, huh?
Running the rivers together was a good time. For a while.
It still is for me.
Mom!
Rapids! Come on, boy. Rapids, where are you?
Come here, boy. Come here.
Come on! Rapids!
I think I see him. Oh, I got him.
I thought we lost him.
Oh, good. He's okay.
He's okay.
See? He's okay.
Why didn't you have him on a leash?
I was watching him.
Until you weren't.
You're not in charge of me.
It's a good thing. It'd be a huge job.
Don't run off, boy. You had me scared. I'm your new mommy now, okay? I'll take care of you.
Don't waste your film on me. The scenery is a money shot, college kid.
It could have happened to anyone.
Tell that to Jake.
Jake is just trying to help me with you and Grace. I'm used to relying on Dad for help, but now it's just me, and I'm in charge of guiding you. Like, Nick and Haley guide the raft away from hitting rocks in the river. Sometimes you and Grace get too close to a rock, and Jake gets upset because there's safety at risk, that's all.
But that doesn't make any sense. Losing the puppy wasn't dangerous for any of us.
No, but it was upsetting and felt pretty serious to Grace. In case you haven't noticed, your sister's getting really attached to that cub.
Yeah, but, I mean, what difference does it make? She's gonna have to give it up in a few days anyway.
There is a big difference between surrendering someone with love and losing someone to neglect. You did the right thing in coming to get us. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Catch.
Happy to help.
Thanks.
I got this. You just get the raft ready.
I'm so sorry.
It's good to have helpers.
This trip was exactly what I needed. Thank you, Nick.
You have great kids.
Did I ever thank you properly for speaking at Darren's memorial?
You did. That was a hard day.
I was a mess.
How are you doing out there alone these days? It can't be that easy.
Darren hoped I'd remarry for the kids' sake as much as my own. But dating feels, wrong.
I hear you.
Chance doesn't want me to date, and he's my little guard dog, and he's rude to anyone who even looks interested.
Oh. That's why he won't let me talk to you.
Chance, come back.
Chance!
Chance, hey.
Chance.
He's good.
We all miss Daddy, honey. He was the best daddy, honey. But he knew he might not make it. And the thing that he wanted most before he died was to know that his family would carry on and try to live the best lives they could without him.
Impossible.
I know. I know it feels impossible. But we have to try. Because Dad wanted it, yeah? We're here and he isn't. So we have to try and make the most of our lives in his honor because that's what he wanted.
I don't like Nick.
Okay. But he offered us this trip and he's been friends with your dad and I for a really long time. And he did it because he thought that we deserved a nice vacation. I love you, Chancey. I always will. You're so important to me.
Never thought you'd find a pet on this trip, did you?
He's not exactly a pet.
No. He's a wild animal. You're right.
And you can't own a wild animal. When we give him to the wolf expert, will they go look for his mother?
They're probably going to take him to a wildlife rescue. It'd be pretty difficult to find his mother.
I don't want to let him go.
Yeah. It'll be hard, but you need to do what's best for Rapids.
Who decides what's best?
Good question. The people closest to you, I think. You know, when I was a boy, my mom and dad died. My aunt adopted me.
I'm adopted.
I heard.
My birth mother gave me up.
Giving you to somebody who could take care of you was the right thing to do if she couldn't.
I mean, she didn't just leave me on the side of the road.
I hear you having bad dreams. You have a dream catcher? If you tie this in the center, it'll attract good dreams.
What happened? Are you okay?
I stepped on something sharp.
Okay, stay here. I'm gonna go get the med kit.
Well, this will make hiking fun this week.
Maybe don't run around barefoot in these woods, city boy.
Yeah, maybe not the best idea.
Here, let me help you up.
Wow. So much about being out here I didn't know or never thought about. I mean, who knew bears raid campsites?
I bet you could teach me a thing or two about living in the city.
Like what? How to ride a bus or how to order food at a food court?
Actually, your mom was telling me that you're a really good singer and you play piano.
Well, as the firstborn, I had to take all these stupid lessons that the other two got to avoid.
Yeah, well, I love music. What do you like to play?
I learned show tunes because my teacher liked Broadway, but I write a lot of my own stuff now. And I've been listening to a lot of my dad's old records.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Thanks so much for the bandage, by the way.
Yeah, of course. How are you feeling?
All things considered, pretty good.
I think you're downplaying it. The wound was pretty deep. I almost pulled out the needle and thread, but let's check on it tomorrow, yeah?
There's no whiskey or bullets to bite if it looks worse?
No, unfortunately not.
Gus, I'm just saying, it's gonna be hard to get the cub away from that family.
Well, if I have to start getting all crafty and mean, I will get that cub back. And you know what I hate? Do-gooders. And those people, man, those people are the worst kind. Tourists.
She sure never leaves that cub alone.
No.
It's kind of cute.
No, she don't, does she? That's why I've got a new plan. Tonight, we're gonna pop a hole in one of their rafts while they're sleeping.
We're trying to drown them now?
Oh, come on, they got their life jackets.
Gus, I don't know. I just...
Look, when they end up in the water, you grab the girl and the dog, and I'll play the hero who just happens to see them in trouble.
How am I supposed to grab the girl?
Oh, by the hair if you have to. The dog will be in that little sling of hers, so just get the girl to shore. You take the dog from her and run off, all right? Just don't let them see which direction you went. And I'll meet you later. You know the spot.
It's a papoose. The native way to carry a baby. Although that term is outdated.
What are you
Gus, she's gonna see which way I go
papoose?
with the cub. She's gonna see.
Oh, for crying out loud, Stevie, who cares? I'll say that it drowned, all right? As long as we got it. Now put that thing away and be quiet. Let me do the thinking.
Grace, have you seen anything?
Where exactly did you poke the hole?
The front?
Well, looks like it ain't big enough.
Sorry.
Great.
Yeah, he was screaming his head off the whole time.
I heard.
Hey, howdy, folks.
Hey now.
Hey.
That noise, was that y'all out there on the river? Man, that sounded like fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right. I hope y'all have a permit to be out here.
Swiftwater Rafting. I'm Nick Swiftwater. And who are you?
Well, I'm Gus, and this is my wife, Stevie. We just spend a lot of time out here on the river. You know, we just want to see people take care of it, you know? Oh, would you look at that? Y'all got a little baby wolf cub on a leash. Now, y'all know it is illegal to own a wolf, right? Now, I don't know what those Parks and Wildlife officers say about you dragging one around with you on your trip.
We found him in the river. Have you seen or heard any wolves lately?
Well, yeah, you know, there is a pack upriver. And one of the females just had a litter recently. And we're about to head that way right now, matter of fact. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll take him off your hands. That way you don't get in trouble for having no wolves when you get into Greenville.
No.
Oh, sweetie. We'll take real good care of him. We'll give him right back to his mama. We're just trying to help you out. I know it can't be easy rafting with a pup.
It's not all that difficult, really. I think we'll go ahead and get him to the officers you were talking about.
Just so you know, they're probably gonna euthanize the little guy. Yeah, I've heard stories around here. Them Greenville farmers, man, they want the wolves gone.
They wouldn't do that, would they?
What's euthanize?
I doubt they'd do that to a wolf cub.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't think you know what kind of problems we've got with wolves out here in these parts.
I ain't heard nothing.
I have. All right, now you'll probably be saving the little guy's life by letting me take him back upriver.
No thanks. We're gonna go ahead and keep pushing on, keep to our schedule. You all have a good day.
Or we could take him directly into Greenville for you.
Didn't you just say you were going upriver?
Well, we could go either way.
We're gonna get going now.
Well, all right. Sorry to bother you folks. Y'all have a good rest of your trip, all right? Take care, all right? Let's go, Stevie. What are you smiling about, huh?
You okay?
He wanted that cub.
Yeah, the wolf couldn't go for a lot of money.
What's going on? I heard them talking, and you don't think they're trying to sell wolves illegally, do you?
Something wasn't right.
We don't usually see anyone on the river, and we time our trips so we don't run into other groups. And this is pretty remote for backpackers, too.
Well, I'm just glad we covered so much river and put some distance between us and them.
I've never seen either of them in Greenville. Have you?
No, and I know everyone here.
Well, luckily he was going upriver.
He said. Come on. Let's get the fire started. And the Raven never came back to the rock. He lived the rest of his life in the hill.
Nick's story bored Grace.
Did not.
You're bored.
Chance, do you want to tell a story?
No.
Why don't you tell Nick about the time that you and Dad went fishing and saw a bear?
That's a lame story.
Hey, Chance, stick in the fire. Stick in the fire.
I can tell the scary story about the night Chance had such bad farts we couldn't breathe. So far, Chance has had humans and now a wolf running for Mom's tent. I mean, it was so bad. The only way we could get any sleep was for him to hang his butt out the door.
All right, I'm gonna keep Grace in Rapids with me in my tent. It'll be safer for the cub not to inhale those tent scents.
What about me? I breathe too.
Okay. Of course you do. I'm sorry. Sweet angel.
When I lived with you in Taiwan, I had time to visit the orphanage and show the nurses how you were growing.
They were
so happy.
I asked them how you came to be there. And they said that your birth mother wanted you to have a better life, even though she very much wanted to keep you herself. She brought you to them with great love, great sacrifice. How is she ever going to sacrifice you in a few days, Rapids?
Hey, bud. You can hang back if you want. We're gonna be here for 4 more days. If you do, I'd want to keep someone with you, though. I can leave Haley.
No, I'll hike today. I want to see that waterfall you were talking about.
You ready for this?
I think so.
I'm saying I didn't wake up with a nightmare. I'm saying I woke up sad.
Dreaming you were left on the side of the road?
Why do I keep dreaming this?
Well, maybe your birth mother probably didn't have enough money to keep you. I mean, I hear kids are expensive. She probably wanted to keep you, but she got sick and died, right? So it's a good thing she gave you to the orphanage.
Why don't my bad dreams go into my dream catcher's hole?
Well, maybe you see them just before they go through.
You don't even dream. You don't have a dead birth mother.
Well, I have a dead dad. You know, sometimes I feel confused at how I feel. I don't want to feel mad. I don't like feeling mad, but
maybe we just need to remember to be brave.
Like Dad was.
You want me to go get the kids?
No, this one's just for me. You love this place.
Hey, guys. Your mom's gonna need a minute.
Yeah, we can wait here.
Goodbye, Darren. I will always love you.
Where's Chance?
Chance! Chance! Stay away! Stay away!
Back up! Chance! Listen!
Chance! Move away from the cat! Back up! Hey!
Don't, Chance! Stop it! Chance, listen to me! Chance! Listen!
Chance! No! Move away from the cat!
Chance, stop! Chance! Listen to me!
Brave, man. Be brave.
Be brave.
This is not your dog! This is Gracie's! Chance, come on. Get up here, come on.
So, how's your foot?
I think I might sit out tomorrow's hike.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. It's too bad most of the paddling is done. You've got a natural talent. A real good feel for the river.
Thanks. It's been so fun. You know, this week's going by too fast.
So, do you have plans when you get home, or a job waiting for you?
Kind of. I'm supposed to do this internship for my dad's friend's company.
What do you do in this internship?
Well, it's really interesting, actually. They make software that organizes blah, 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 blah. Who cares? It's an office job. But it's probably for the best. You know, my resume's only got pizza delivery and teaching soccer camp, especially for someone taking business in college.
Business?
Surprised?
Yeah, I guess you don't seem too passionate about it. At least not as passionate as you are about music.
I mean, it's what my dad did. And it worked out for him. I don't know. I could switch to something else next year.
Switch to what?
Okay, I've never said this to anyone, so don't laugh. Okay? I think I'd really like to be a PE teacher.
Why would I laugh? Speak your truth.
Okay, so last summer, I taught this outdoor soccer camp. That was fun. You know, and getting to work outside every day.
You know, Nick actually needs some help with shuttling groups and day trips. I don't know if you're interested at all, but it pays and there's not that much mail to sort. And we could hang out all summer.
Grace, grab a bite to eat. I won't tell Mom.
Mom told you to tell me, didn't she?
I won't tell.
I'm not eating until Mom says I could keep rabbits.
You know, she's never gonna say that because we get arrested. You'll starve and then you'll have to be put in a hospital. You'll hate being so hungry. It hurts.
It'll hurt more when I give rabbits to a stranger.
Hey. Just like rapids needs nourishment, so do you.
I'm on a hunger strike.
I'm sorry that you have to give up rapids, honey, but you might as well eat something. I'll bring some bannock for the hike, just in case you get hungry.
Mom, Nick's company's looking for an employee for the summer, and I was thinking maybe I could apply for the job.
Stay in Greenville? What about the internship?
Mom, do you really believe I'd be happy working there?
Well, I just thought you were going to help me with Chance and Grace this summer. Look, I don't want to deny you a fun summer. It's just sudden. I just need to think about it for a bit.
We could talk on the phone all the time.
Well, of course, but what would you even do in this job?
He'd be a support person, moving groups to and from the river, helping us pack. He'd work at home base in town.
I might even get to go on some trips.
Well, now I'm gonna have to tell your job why you won't be taking the internship this summer.
Do you think we'll see the bobcat again?
Nah, they're pretty shy around people.
Not always.
Haley, don't take your eyes off these two today, okay?
Who's up for a card game and a major whooping?
I won't. I promise.
We're getting a late start, so we're probably not going to be back till later this evening.
Okay. You guys have fun? See ya.
Let's go, bud.
Come on. Quiet. Quiet. Gracie? Gracie, not funny. Grace? Grace? Hey, Grace, this isn't funny. Grace! Grace! Gracie, don't hide from me.
What's going on?
Grace and Rapids were here. I went into the tent for like 10 seconds.
They're both gone?
Yeah. You don't think it was... Could it be that guy from a couple days ago?
Jake. Okay, one of us has to go look for her, and one of us has to stay and wait for Nick, okay?
Okay. Okay, you stay here, I'll go. I gotta go, okay? You wait for him, okay? Grace! Grace!
It's gotta be Haley.
What?
Let's go.
Come on, come on.
Grace? Grace?
rabbits have gone missing, and
Where?
Jake went after them that way.
Which
that
way?
That way.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom, and Jake was gone for like 10 minutes, and...
Stay here in case someone comes back.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Gus, I don't know about this. She's just a kid.
Well, good thing you ain't in charge, otherwise we'd been caught by now.
We just want the puppy, not you. Gus, why don't we just let her go with the dog? We can't take her with us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right. You run back to your campsite right now, or I will hurt you.
Not without my cub.
He's ours. He was ours when you found him. We lost him, you hear me?
Well, you weren't taking very good care of him. He fell off a cliff.
Oh. Shut up and run, little kid. Boo! Oh.
You okay, sweetie?
Get that pup!
Gus, let's forget about this one.
What did I just say?
She's just a kid.
Don't go soft on me now. Ain't nobody coming for her.
I know that. Gus, look how much she loves that dog. She had a scary looking man over the head with a stick, and she was about to go for me. That little thing. Gus, I'm not going after her. I don't want to do this no more. I could get a real job. We could live in town.
No! No, I ain't going back to no town, and neither are you. All right, now let's go. Let's get that girl right now. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Grace, are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
That man took me in rapids. I hit him on the head with a stick and they left.
That's my sis.
Did they hurt you?
No.
What direction?
Hey, do not go after them. It will not end well, and what are we gonna do out here in the middle of nowhere?
The lady wanted to let me go.
You can report them when we get back into service.
They'll be long gone by then.
Maybe not. But you can't do anything about that today, so let's just get back to the campsite and continue our trip.
I got footage of them on my camera.
Let's just get back to the campsite. Everybody's safe. They just wanted the cub.
Well, they can't have him.
I'm really glad we brought that saffron.
Yeah, me too.
Hey.
Hey.
I just talked to Parks and Wildlife. Finally got a hold of them on our satellite phone.
And what did they recommend we do with the cub?
They talked to the Wolf Rescue Center up north for us.
And?
They're gonna meet us in Grieveville later or tomorrow.
Well, I guess that's good news.
Grace will be upset.
Don't I know it?
I know how much you love this little guy, and he loves you too. But try to be happy for him and not sad for you. When he left his mama and the bad people, you were there to help him, and he loves you for that, but it's time to let him be a wolf. And let Jake go.
Who's going to help him now?
We'll get more information before we give him up and make sure he goes to a better life. Remember what Nick said about keeping a wolf as a pet? Rapids loves you, but he's going to have instincts that domestic dogs don't have.
I feel bad.
I know, Pumpkin. But try to enjoy your last night of sleeping with a ferocious wolf.
Tell me the story.
I flew to Taiwan on the night of my 38th birthday to find my baby, a baby I knew belonged to me. Her daddy and I wanted her to have a better life and grow happy and healthy in our family.
When you found me, you and Daddy were so happy.
We knew our family was complete.
I feel like I'm giving him away because he's too much trouble.
I think you're giving him a better life than living in the city.
Mom said we might move out of the city.
Well, you're still giving him the better life with other wolves.
Like my birth mother.
You think this is how she felt when she dropped you off at the orphanage? Let's go. Come on. How you doing, Mama Bear?
I'm good. This is such an amazing adventure, Nick.
Did you do everything you wanted to do? Personally, I mean.
I did. I feel lighter. A completeness. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost as if a part of the grieving process is over.
I understand. That's good.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Nick. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course.
It might be a little hard for her to let him go. She named him Rapids, so if you could call him that, at least until you go, we'd all really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. We'll keep the name. So.
My daughter is heartbroken, so there might be tears. Just a little warning.
Yeah. Well, I can assure you both that he's going to the best place for him, so.
Thank you. She's become very attached.
Yeah, well, is she ready?
Mind if I go get Grace?
You might have to forcibly take Rapids from her.
Let's hope it doesn't get to that.
Is there a way to stay in touch and get updates?
Yeah, we can take a video and send it to you guys when he meets the other cubs.
That would be amazing.
Does that work?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thought we could send him off with the sling. Smells like you. I think you'd like that. Remember, he's been around all of us all week long. Watching him. We've all been feeding him. He'll probably think that nice lady over there is just another member of the pack. I know you want what's best for Rapids. You'll be playing with other little cubs later today.
Can we call later to ask how he is?
I bet you can. You ready to go meet Vonda? Okay. Come on.
Hey, so I hear this little guy owes you his life.
Yeah.
He sure is cute.
He likes to cuddle at night.
Does he? Well, guess what? We're gonna introduce him to some friends today that are gonna wanna cuddle with him in a big puppy pile. You know, that's what pack mates do, and that's why he cuddled with you, even though you don't look much like a wolf. You know, Rapids might have had brothers and sisters in his own pack, and he probably misses them. Today, he'll get some new ones.
He also likes to play with strings.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, guess what? We've got strings and other toys too that he might like balls and squeaky toys. But their favorite things to play with are each other. All right. Well, looks like it's about nap time for this little guy. Good thing I brought a bottle of mommy wolf milk for the ride back. You did a really good job keeping this guy alive and healthy. It couldn't have been easy. I can tell that he's been loved, and he's gonna be safe and loved at our sanctuary too.
Hi, Rapids. Nice knowing you.
Bye. I love you. To the moon and back.
Hey, you. Hey, Vonda says we might be able to visit him next year and see how much he's grown.
Can you give that to Vonda?
I kept Rapids in a sling in the raft, and it smells like me.
I think that's a really good idea. I promise to send you a video, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Try to get rid of these two, but old habits die hard.
What's for dinner, Mom?
Fried chicken. How's the job so far?
It's great. The house is cool too. I get my own room overlooking the river.
She keeps watching that video that Chance took of Rapids over and over and over again.
Poor kid. Wonder how many hundreds of times she's gonna watch that video tonight.
Nick stashes it for ghosts. Anybody up for a game?
To Nick Swiftwater, river guide, native folklore expert, and trusting friend. We're so grateful for your generosity. And the fact that you're going to be watching over my firstborn for the rest of the summer.
I think Jake could take care of himself.
Cheers.
You know, taking you guys out on that trip was selfish. I just wanted to spend more time with you. With all of you. Being around you and the kids. I feel like I've been feeding the joyful wolf.
Me too.
Swiftwater rafting? Yeah. Sure? Okay. I'll be right there. They found Gus. They want me to come in and ID him.
What about his wife?
Didn't say.
It's okay. Dinner can wait.
Okay. Yeah, I'll eat when I get home, okay?
Sounds good.
I found a snake today. Named him Rob. Rob the snake.
Grace, you get enough chicken? Okay.
Chance, have you not changed this entire time?
Of course not. I told you, I forgot my clothes, and my pajamas, and my bear spray, and my Lucky Rock.
Unhinged.
Forgot everything. Mom, no phones at the table. They'll rot your brain. That's what you said
I'll
to
be
me.
right back.
Mom.
I'm good.
Come here, boy. Come here. Good boy.
What happened?
Turns out he's not a purebred wolf.
Yeah, because of his eyes and the curl in his tail. They say he's part husky.
So they won't take him?
He will, but she knows that Grace wanted him, so I thought I'd run it by you.
We can't do it with our house.
I've got enough room at my home. You could keep him there until you move.
Well, Grace will want to spend the whole summer here.
I got enough room for everybody.
Are you sure? It's gonna be so hectic. Chance is a handful.
I think I got Chance figured out.
Thank you.
I'll take that as a yes.
Rapids!
Anybody want a wolf doll?
Why?
Well, because he's not pure wolf, so he doesn't have to go to the sanctuary.
Oh, you silly boy. Are you not pure wolf? No, you are. Can we keep him?
It'll be work to have a dog with wild instincts, but yes.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks for bringing him back.
Sure thing. Get this. Rapids is evidence in a wolf smuggling ring. They picked up Gus and arrested him. He was trying to sell Rapids. Chance's GoPro footage gave them all the evidence they needed to arrest him.
What about his wife?
Just Gus. That was it.
Well, I knew they were bad people. I mean, I took a video of them. I told you.
You called it, Chance. Marka, they may need you to testify if this thing goes any further.
Well, I guess we'll just have to move to Greenville. Anything for the wolves, right?
Greenville is nice any time of year.
And you might need a bigger backyard once this guy starts to grow.
We can't have a dog at our house. Can we, Mom?
Maybe Nick could watch him until we move.
I guess I could take him to work with me, but it'd be a little bit more difficult when I go out on trips.
I could watch him at work.
Me too, unless I'm on a trip.
I could live with Nick, like Jake.
No, Grace, you can't be here by yourself. Like Nick said, he'll be gone a lot.
Rapids could move in with us.
Well, they don't allow dogs in our rental, babe.
Wait. What if me, you and Grace, what if we all moved in with Nick? I mean, he has a big backyard, and he has a Nintendo Switch, and who knows? Maybe we'll move to Greenville. I mean, it's nice here.
What do you say, Nick? How do you feel about us invading your house for the summer?
Sounds good to me.
At least you got used to us this last week.
My house is yours. Stay as long as you want.
Maybe I could work for you too.
Well, that sounds good, Chance. How are you with fighting off wild animals?
Oh, I fought a bobcat and Jake.
I hope you don't regret this, Nick.
My joyful wolf is well fed.
Mine too.
Looks like Rapids too.